Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I wanted to share something a little off topic, well not off topic, but typically not considered a form of self-love, self-care, and that is asking for a raise or asking for what you want, or positioning yourself to be a receiver and going to get it. Things are not going to fall from the sky. I think we continue, and I am guilty of this, continuing to not, we have made it a habit to not ask for what we need and what we want. We typically, oh no, I'm okay, I've got it. We desire things deep down inside. We want the help, we need the help, but rarely initiate and push. Come. And not even push, because that's exertive, and but just position ourselves to where we can receive what we really want. Today was such a huge day for me because I set it up and I said, hey, I'm coming. I was talking to my unit manager and I said, TT, I want to raise. I want to talk about, where we're at and what y'all can give me, basically, so many words. TT, come, stop. And so she was very open and receptive. I had reached the over a year mark, and so it was a good time. I don't want to come from a place lack and tell and say I wouldn't have done it at 6 months. I wouldn't say that. You can do whatever you feel like you're worth, especially if you have taken on more than what is in your job description. Now, what is ideal is that you have multiple streams of income, or, oh my God, stop, no, or you have someone giving you things, whether monetary or easing your load, lightening, making your load lighter, however you want to put it. But we have to be better receivers, and we have to, again, position ourselves. So I did ask, and I did set that up. But what surprised me, and I shouldn't have been surprised, because, I have to work on it. I'm still coming from a place of like abundance. I deserve this. I require this. And then when it comes time to like receive, you're like, oh my God, this is happening. And when I tell you, I did a little bit of research on how to professionally ask for a raise, or to, what are some talking points, what are some things that I need to do on my end versus, researching, blah, 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 using the right terminology, stating my reasonings. And of course you can't just be like, because cost of living is going up and I got a new car payment, nothing stupid like that. But there's tons of information out there, tons and tons of information. What I found is that across the board, women don't ask as much as men, nearly as much as men, and you have to have confidence. That's my two biggest takeaways from all of the information that I received, all the tips that I received. And when it was time for me to go out that door, I literally was shaking. I was like, why am I so nervous about this? Why am I, I'm not intimidated by this woman. I was looking forward to it. She was very gracious in her emails and setting this up for me, very flexible with the times, yada, yada, yada. So, I was just a mess. And I consider myself a very outgoing and bubbly, people-oriented person. But something about it just hit me. It just hit me because I won't ask him for a little bit of money. And I don't think that, back in the old days when you got 10 cents, 50 cents, whatever. No. I've got my number and I'm coming strong, And so when she walked in, the first thing she said was, I'm sorry, remind me who you are again. And I don't think I had an initial negative thought, but I was just kind of like, I was just talking to you in emails, and you said, okay, 1 o'clock at work. So, but she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a physician. I was like, oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Because in our passings, I looked very different. We're in uniform, blah, 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 blah. And with the mask and everything. So, I was like, well, thank you. I had some other errands to run today. She's like, oh my goodness, you look so nice. So I did appreciate that. I was like, if that's gonna be your save, I'll accept that. She didn't have anything to tell me as far as my work. Not that I'm a bad employee, but when she had told me that, just really quickly, you know, they did away with yearly evaluations due to COVID, blah 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 blah, and she was like, "But I do have an offer letter. Here you go." And when I looked at the paper and my number was on that paper, I just was like, I couldn't help but squeal. And she was like, you know, is that a good squeal? And I was just like, yes, no, like that was what I was gonna ask you for. And you know, all you have to do is put it out there and receive. That's the whole point of this video, is ask and receive. Ask and receive. And I rarely used to position myself to do that from anyone. And so ask for that raise. Go for that promotion. Start that business. Everyone, now let me be clear, I feel like coming from a place of trying to be an entrepreneur, if that is not your, you know, wake up in the morning, that's all you think about why, then it's okay for you not to fit in the same mold as everyone else. Is it smart to have several income streams and to make sure that that is not your bread and butter, because anything can happen? Absolutely. Is it best? Do I believe that if you have a partnership, women are never required to take on that load? That is what I believe as well. But that's just me. So that's what works for me. But no matter what position you find yourself in, I want to encourage women to push and get more wherever you're at. That is what we just don't do enough of. And in one of the videos that I had watched, and in an article that I read, when men just ask more, and they start super high. They are always forever just, you know, and so they be out the ballpark kind of high, you know, 10-15%. You wouldn't even get that in the stock market. You wouldn't get that in a lot of different places unless you are a big time mover and shaker. And that should be your goal. That should be your confidence, truly. You should be so into yourself where you know that you know that you know it's just a matter of time. And even if that is not the time, don't wait too long to try again, or find other means and other ways to get that same number, get that same amount, get whatever it is that you're looking for and you're desiring. It really, I mean, I'm really just surprised at my own power in that, because the number was spot on. And also too, this was in the works. This offer letter was like a company-wide thing that they were doing, but everyone was different. And it had been a minute kind of hearing what they were going to, like, you know, the clarifying details and what they were deciding on, blah, 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 who was going to get, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. So I knew I was in the background. I was like, all right, you know, I'm going to, you know, maybe couple this with, you know, what they're going to, blah, blah, blah. I'm just overthinking and just trying to, like, okay. And then for the longest time, I put this appointment off. I had said I was gonna ask for my raise at the beginning of January. Here we are, end of February. And this particular manager, she was about to be out in 2 weeks. She's leaving, and I had told her, I was like, you know, I would feel much more comfortable having this conversation with you than a new unit manager. So she was happy to speak with me, and that is what happened. And I'm just so grateful, and I just wanted to share my experience, because it's just as simple as that. Ask and receive. And the confidence. I think I left that out. The confidence to know that you deserve it. There's abundance. It's out there for you. You just have to take it. You just have to ask for it. Did I say you deserve it? You deserve it. You deserve it. More is better. There's nothing wrong with more. Give me more. Give me more. But you've got to not work hard, not, you know, be slaving away. Just ask. Just ask. And I remember when I started making that like transition in my mind of like, you know, maybe I won't pick up overtime. Maybe I will just sleep. Maybe I will rest. Maybe I will slow down. Maybe I will take care of myself, put myself first, and still get what I need, still get what I want, still get what I require, still get what I desire, still have someone more than capable, more than happy to come along and give me everything that I want and help me. I've helped people. We've all, God knows, we're all, as women, as nurturers, we're always helping somebody. Whether it be emotionally, as a caretaker, as an encourager, as a cheerleader, as a friend, as a daughter, cousin, niece, grandchild, spouse, girlfriend, partner. I mean, it doesn't matter like all the other details and things like that. We're always pouring, we're always giving. So why shouldn't we maintain that we have that on a regular basis, on a regular basis? That is what I wanted to share. Confidence, ask, receive. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for watching. I'm really excited. Can't wait to get my new paycheck and go shopping, buy more dresses and heels and all the things I love to do so I can be me, be cute. I'm just playing. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, and coming up very shortly, because I put in my orders, some reviews on some products I'm really excited about. So yeah, until the next video. Peace. Bye.